Welcome to About a Song with Smith and Calvert,
a 12-episode weekly video podcast where we play one of our songs, talk about how it was written, songwriting, and life.
Hope you enjoy. I build a ship tonight, sail to the farthest edge, where sea and stars do collide. We'll hang our feet and watch the sun rise on our ship tonight. We'll set sail tonight under the watch of moon. He'll chart a course to take us where the water falls into the thinner air. On our ship tonight, I've sailed for kings and queens of Spain, around the world enough to stake a claim. With gold and silver as my guide, I lost track of you right by my side. Hey, Captain, do what you can to keep us lost. Hey, Captain, don't worry about the cost. We set sail tonight, slice the moon in two. With every moment or the tide, we'll comb the sea until the sun is high on our ship tonight. Sail for kings and queens of Spain, around the world enough to stake a claim. With gold and silver as my guide, I lost track of you right by my side. Hey, Captain, do what you can to keep us lost. Hey, Captain, don't worry about the cost. At the start of night, we knew the world was one. But as we sailed and never fell, the waters guided us around the world, around the world tonight. I've sailed for kings and queens of Spain, around the world enough to stake a claim. With gold and silver as my guide, I lost track of you right by my side.
Hi, this is Michael Smith.
And my name is Leah Calvert. Welcome to the 9th episode of About a Song. This is Build a Ship.
So Build a Ship is totally 100% fully a Leah song. I have zero to do with it. And this is the first song that's like that, that neither of us had nothing to do with. But before that, our wine of the evening. So this was mine. I brought Lyric, which is a Santa Barbara County Pinot Noir. Now, I told Leah I've been on the Pinot train lately because she got me on it. This is going to be our last Pinot because we got to break it up a little bit. But this is the first one that's not a Willamette Valley. My wife and I tried this at a restaurant and really liked it. I can't remember which restaurant. But so I brought it for Leah. What did you think about it?
Well, I thought it was really poignant for this particular song because it's like I can taste the sea in the back of my palate. I feel like it's kind of like salt almost.
Okay, there's a saltiness to it.
Is that a thing?
No, I didn't feel that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I do think though. The Willamettes are still, I think they're the best. Mm-hmm. But this is good. It's different. It's a lot lighter than those are, and it's less complex. Mm-hmm. So this is nice for a summer day or something. Mm-hmm. It's still really good, but it's not quite as good as those Willamettes we've been.
It's like a summer salad wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, enough about wine. Why don't you start us off and tell us a little bit about this song?
Okay. I love this song. It's so fun to me because, so I was thinking about process, and one of the fun ways I like to write is you think of, sometimes my friend Andi Rogers, she is a poet and writer, and she also has a great band called Night Driving in Small Towns. And she made the suggestion to me once of just taking a photo and making up a story about that thing, and that's your lyric. And the other thing I like to do, so that's kind of the same sort of process. The other thing I like to do is sort of take very common tales or common stories that we have in our culture, and then sort of twist it and make it end differently.
Sure.
And so in this particular tale, it was as if Columbus had sailed not to explore the world, but as an opportunity to explore love, and that he had his lover beside him. And so that's kind of the whole notion. So it's and it says in the end, it's we've sailed around the world. We sailed until we thought we would fall, but yet we found that we kept going. And then there's this other notion too of that to be lost in love, or to be lost in the nuance of, I guess just lost in love. There's something really romantic about that. And
sure.
So I think that was kind of that was the thing that I really liked that.
So how did you? One thing I love about the song is the kings and queens of Spain idea. Mm-hmm. Do you remember at all where that came from, or how that kind of? Well, I guess that was Columbus.
Yeah, that's Columbus.
Yeah.
And he's it's almost he's I've sailed for kings and queens of Spain around the world.
It's funny. I never had any idea there was a Columbus connection to it.
Yeah.
And I've wondered, where did you come with the kings and queens of Spain? But
yeah,
that makes sense.
That's Columbus. So yeah, that was just kind of the thought. It's are these people? And I guess the funny thing about it is that
Yeah. So the reason this, for a plug, right? This song was on Leah's solo record, Satellite, which is an awesome album. Check it out. I'll put up a link so you can see where to go for it. It's like a rock album, really. But this was one of my favorite songs on that record, and it had great musicians on it. You had Rick Lawler and Marlon Patton, and it's just awesome.
Thank you.
The cool thing about the song was missing harmony though. It was my favorite on there, but it didn't have harmony on it. And so when I was thinking about us doing that, I was like, man, that was my favorite song you've done, and how could we do it differently? Just doing it in a duo style with harmony would be a cool way to make it a little bit different.
Yeah. And
so we were able to kind of change it a little bit doing like that. But I will say this, go listen to the song. It's very similar and killer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's one of the other things that's been really neat about doing this, and then I know we will continue doing, is that how a song can be so perfect in so many different genres. That particular song is the melody is so obvious and the chords are
very simple.
It's a very simple song.
Cool song.
So it's always gonna sound the same, but you know, you can kind
But you can do it a little differently.
You can do it a little different, you know, like a
and we're going to do
rock.
more of this stuff too. So in future episodes, we're going to do. So Leah and I have been writing songs for a long time, and so there are songs we did with the Dapple Grays that were kind of bluegrass style, or some even we did like 20s jazz style. But we've done a lot of different stuff, and in some of these future episodes, we're going to take a couple of those and do them very differently as well. Take them like they were and do them in a completely different style as a duo.
Yeah.
So this is the first time of us doing a song that we didn't write with this writing group, but we'll do some more. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what are we gonna bring in here?
Well, we have a special guest with us this evening, and we have her modeling a T-shirt.
You want to come up?
Come on, Eva.
You might have to walk this way if you can.
Yeah, you kind of duck in there.
Duck on in. Yes.
We had our good friend Bear Roberts years ago. He made this design for this for Build a Ship for me. So if you ever want to build a ship T-shirt, this is what it looks like.
It says Smith and Calvert. It's got like some sails.
Yeah.
It's very summery. We're gonna put this up on our website.
Can you display the T-shirt?
Put your arms out, maybe. Yes. So we'll have it on our website. We'll put up a link. So if you want to build a ship T-shirt, we're all going to be wearing them.
Yeah. This one's a little, like, I think it got washed with some, like,
you washed it in
red socks or something like that. But so it'll look less dingy.
Tie-dyed shirt.
Oh, a tie-dyed shirt. Yep.
So thank you. We'll see you next time. Can you wave and say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys for episode 10.
Bye.